Budgeting for non-profit organization, creating and managing budget. Budget is very essential for any new business or for any new activity. If we go for sightseeing, there also we need also budget. So any non-profit organization who is going to change the society, they must first have a proper knowledge on their work. Now I am going to discuss about the budget and how to maintain the budget. Understand your business's mission and goal. First, you have to understand the mission of your business and why you are doing the project and what is the goal of your project activity. Gather financial data. Next step is that you have to gather all types of financial data from previous year. That is grants, donation, program fee, etc. These are help to make a proper and accurate budget for the future. Involve stakeholders. In this step, you have to involve the stakeholders of your non-profit business. Suppose if you are collecting donation from any donor, you have to involve the donor who will give you money for that, or for which you are going to expense the donation. You need to engage them also, because they are using your money for changing the world. Suppose you are going to launch a project for uneducated people, you also need to engage them. Creating a budget calendar. Budget calendar is very essential. Suppose how much money I will spend at what time. You need to identify the calendar. Suppose you have to prepare a budget for 1 year. You need to break down this in 12 months and you have to maintain this budget accordingly. Develop a program budget. Suppose you are making a budget for one year, you need to allocate them according to your program. In 1 year, you may launch 5 or 6 program. You need to identify the budget within based on their program. Suppose in 1 year I have I got a donation for 1 crore US dollar or 2 crore US dollar. I have to break down the budget total number of programs. If I launch five program, I will divide total budget into 5 program according to their importance or according to the will of donors. Forecast revenue. Then you have to identify the revenue of your program. Suppose you have to prepare a plan for the donor, you will give them, and then you need to identify how much donation will you receive from your grant or donation. Identify and control cost. You need to identify the control incurred for that specific program or for that kind of a specific program in previous year. Before preparing budget, you can also take count of the data of previous year. Monitor and evaluate performance. You have to regularly monitor and evaluate your budget performance. Does it exceed or does it lag behind, or does any new cost will need to incur for the specific program must take into consideration. Communicate transparently. Transparency in communication is very essential nowadays. You need to regularly communicate with your donor, grant, or anyone who is contributing to your fund, and also you are contributing. You need to also communicate with them with proper integrity and transparently. Seek professional advice. Though we work on cloud bookkeeping, but we can also take help from anyone who is expert in budget preparing of non-profit organization, on who are dealing with it for long time period. We can also take help from them. Review and revise regularly. Budget review. Suppose you may need to regularly monitor and update the budget. You have to do it regularly, for maybe weekly basis or monthly basis, etc. Thanks for your hearing. If you believe that my video is very important for you, you can subscribe my channel for upcoming videos or join my LinkedIn group and Facebook group.